Today we will explore the set operators that we know very well, right? The set operator is nothing but union, intersect, and all. I just quickly go over here. You know what is union? Union is the combination of both the sets values. Okay, and here in this case, I just so we have two tables, table one and table two. And here I have inserted these records, and let us query these two tables and see what is there here. If I do A union B, which means table 1 and table 2, if I use union, what will happen? It will combine both the tables data together. So John, Alice, and Bob. See, if you see here, Bob and Alice is available in both the tables. Union, what it does is it combines the data from these two tables, table 1 and table 2. While comparing it will remove the duplicate records. Look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So John, Alice, Bob. So this is what union. Next one is the intersect. So what is intersect? We know school time we studied. I just copy this and I'll put it here. Intersect. Intersect is the common value. So the Alice and Bob is common between these two data set, right? Alice and Bob. So that is what intersect. Next one is we have something called except, right? We have something called except. I'll just show you here. Instead of intersect, we'll use except. So what is except? It is A minus B. That is what except is all about. So what do you mean by A minus B? What is the output of this one? John. Whatever the data that are there here, which is not there here, that is the one it will return it. Okay. So that is what except it is nothing but see here there is no minus operator. Instead, the except operator is there. So Alice and Bob is there here already. And whatever the data that are there, which is not there here, right? So Alice Bob is there, but the John, which is not there here, that is the one it returns. That is what your except is all about. Hope you understood what are the set operators. So, right, you explored what are union operators and except intersect in the except operators. Union operators, it returns a set of distinct rows combined from all statements. And union removes duplicate during query processing, hence it will affect your performance. And union all retains duplicates during query performance. We have something else called union all. I just see, I don't know whether it is available here. It should be there, yeah. Okay, it doesn't remove it doesn't remove the duplicate records, whereas the union is the one that removes the duplicate records. What is the guideline for conduct when performing union, combining the data set? The column aliases must be expressed in first query. Okay. Alias, you need to mention it for the columns in your first query. And number of columns must be same. Before you combine the data from two tables, make sure that the first query, whatever the number of columns are, the same number of columns you are using in the second query, and the data type must be compatible. In case of any mismatch with the data type, it will throw an error. You cannot do the combine. So intersect is the common, right? The distinction that appear in both result sets, 2, 3. And what are, this is the one we have seen it. Now the question, what is the difference between intersect and inner joins? Inner joins, what happens is, if when you join the tables, two tables, okay, or more than two tables, what will happen is, it joins the tables based on the common column. Okay. The intersect, what it does is simply it finds out the common values between the two queries. Okay. So that is what the difference between these two. In the interview, they'll ask you this question. Okay. So what are except queries? Except returns only distinct rows that appear in the first set but not the second. Okay, it is kind of a A minus B. So we discussed, but to summarize, we have discussed about what are union queries, intersect queries, except queries, and what is union also we have seen, and we have just explored with this simple demo about all these operators on how to use that, right?